Getting to not fix that. Wait, can I share? Let me share the link. But anyways, this is the Dare Show podcast. Thank you for. Oh shoot! What did I do? This is my screen. Thank you for watching or listening. Um, I decided to go live because I forgot, or I just didn't feel like recording something this past week, and just decided to do it today because then let me turn that off. Then this coming week episode is going to be the anniversary episode celebration, whatever I want to call it, whatever you want to call it. For what's that? When a Woman Loves, which I need to figure out more of. But anyways, um, okay, this is difficult. But anyways, let's talk what I have on my list. So I want to talk about. We can talk about. Um, you're probably looking at me. Um, we could talk about Beyonce. No, I'll go to Twitter. Oh, it's not there either. Where is the Twitter? Oh, here it is. We could talk about Beyonce. Where did I say that at? And her her Grammy submissions um, last week. I was talking about Lady Gaga. Well, 2 weeks ago at this point, I was talking about Lady Gaga's submissions, and I think she had more submissions, but they weren't. Nobody said them or something like that. But anyways, so Beyonce submissions for the 20 whatever Grammy, because the years are always different. It's like the current year, but it's about the past year, but whatever. Um, the Beyonce submissions, as you can probably see on the screen, they are "Break My Soul" for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Dance Record. Oh wait, I don't know what that means. But anyways, wait. First of all, I was very disappointed in the submissions because I'm like, I feel like we need to. I feel like we need better. We needed to wait. Okay, we're putting all the great good songs out when we needed to keep them for maybe a better chance of winning. Like Heated, Virgo's Groove, Cuff It. Those are probably the best songs on the album. And for her to like, these two, like Virgo's Groove and Cuff It, Virgo's Groove and Heated are probably the best songs on the album. Or everybody loves one of them. So I'm thinking they're both not going to get nominated. One of them is going to get nominated. They're both are not. I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they would be like the BET Awards and put both songs in the category for a nomination. So I'm like, why don't we wait? Or I guess you could resubmit them. I guess, but I don't think that works well if you resubmit them. But I think Heated and Virgo's Groove, one of them should have maybe made it a single next year or after Cuff It. Like the whole single, like I said, the whole singles are fucked up. For some reason, Cuff It is the next single when everybody loves Heated. Everybody loves Virgo's Groove. Everybody loves like Alien Superstar, but I don't know how well that probably would do well on like the radio. Also, this other thing, I think I said this already before, but like it's so weird how all of a sudden, because of TikTok, a song is now popular and is gaining momentum on the charts. But I'm like, all the songs, I think most of the songs went on the charts in the beginning. Like Cuff It, they said, I remember people saying Cuff It was like top 30, top 20 on the charts. Then it dipped and now it's rising back again because I guess it's getting momentum. I don't know. I just find that so crazy and so weird. But, anyways, Plastic Off the Sofa, okay, that's probably gonna get nominated. I mean, make me say it again, girl. That's gonna get nominated. The Grammys, the people, they love those kind of songs, collaborations. No, no sweat off of that bat. Renaissance album of the year, dance album, cool, cool, cool. Break My Soul. Why isn't that in like the R&B categories? But that's just mainly my. I'm a little disappointed because Heated and Virgo's Groove. Those are like even Plastic Off the Sofa. That could get nominated. Like they'll probably do that one instead of like Heated, right? But I'm like, I love those songs, and I would prefer for them to have a chance of getting at least nominated if they're not going to win. Because those are the strongest songs on the album. I love how nobody's talking about like this alleged tour she's supposed to be going on last night at the World Wearable Art Gala. I think it's called the Waco Theater. Tina and her husband, Beyonce, Tina Knowles Lawson, and her husband, their Wearable Art Gala, they were talking, they had like some kind of like bid going on. And I think they said it was like, I don't know, I don't remember. It was a lot of money. I think it was like 45,000 for like this whole Beyonce tour experience, flights and shit next year. Um, yeah, that nobody's really talking about her going on tour next summer, so that's interesting. The family looked nice. Everybody looked pretty delicious. I love like Kelly's world wearable art outfit that she wore. Marcia Ali or whoever that little girl is from Blackish. She looked the best as of what I've seen. But yeah, whatever. I think that's all I want to say. Rennie, yeah, album. Okay. Um. Oh, okay. Continue on with the Grammys. So, Nicki Minaj got mad because, or she just made us aware, her and she got mad too, because the Grammys took Super Freaky Woman, Super Freaky Girl, whatever her song is. That's really boring. They took that out of the rap category and put it in the pop category, but wait, I don't even know what this means because no nominations have been announced. So whatever. But another song that's very pop, which is what's that song called that I really don't like? That I wish Mariah. I don't need Mariah to sing that song. I said it last week. I don't need Mariah to sing that song anymore. I don't care how successful it is. Like I don't like the sound. I don't like the mix of it. Um, Whatever the song she has with Lotto. With the Tom Thomas Club sample that Mariah made popular. Yes. Um, they have that song in the rap category. They kept that song. She was like, they kept that song in the rap category. I don't know what this means because, like I said, the submissions are only in, and no nominations have been announced. So I don't understand. I guess in a couple of months we'll find out the nominations. But if that happened, I agree with what Nicki was saying. Like, Big Lotto song is super pop, but it's in this rap category. Rick James, I guess Rick James make the song a pop song, and she said they were both produced by the same people, which is so crazy. Um, she Then she lost me. Like I agreed with her saying why comparing the songs. I agree that part. Then she was saying they don't want the new girls to go up against me, the great Nicki Sticky Minaj. And I'm just like, wait a minute. It's so funny how Nicki is very cocky, but she doesn't want to come off as cocky. And it's like, wait a minute. But you just and then so that doesn't make sense. So she just like lost me, and she went back to like her little mean girl thing, and she was saying like a record label to this day or for a while um still like sort of had like a deal with her or still paid her money. I don't know, something really something crazy. uh Nicki doesn't even have a lot of nominations. Like Nicki has like 10 nominations for her Grammys. um she hasn't won a Grammy. She's not won. I don't know why I wrote that. I think that's what I meant. Right? She hasn't won a Grammy, so I think she's like she's still like bidding to to win a Grammy. Um, but I think like big, and then it turned. That's the only part. I don't really care about the whole like Big Lotto's response and stuff. But I do agree. Like they're both the same sort of song. They're both they're both the same song in a sense. So why would it the Grammys acknowledge the rap category, acknowledge that as a rap category? But anyways, my girl Carrie Underwood. Let me take a sip of water. Oh shit! I just wasted all the water. My girl Carrie. I think she's trying to sell tickets, which is fine. The what's it called? The Denim and Rhinestones tour looks absolutely delicious. I've been trying not to. I haven't seen any audio. I've seen a couple like videos without the audio because I don't know. I want to go. I want to go see her. It looks incredible. It looks fun. It looks like a hallelujah good time. But I think she's just trying to. I don't know why this is taking steam. I mean, yeah, I don't know why this is taking steam. But it is. But it's not like she hasn't said this before. She did some. I didn't. Maybe I should have read the whole interview. But she was just like she doesn't like it, or she doesn't. She looks at singers differently when they lower the key to the like their hit songs or to a song. And I'm like, okay, I can agree with that. A lot of people were with her. A lot of people were like sort of like attacking her. I saw some comments about like childbirth, and age kind of messes with that. And it's just like, okay, whatever. I don't think she was preaching to that choir. I think she was just preaching to the people who like she was like, if you can't sing it live, why record it in that key? And so months ago we talked about when she was promoting Denim and Rhinestones. She said this like months ago, which is why I'm confused why it's taking steam off. Why is it like being shotgunned out into the universe now? Because she literally said this, and I agree with her. Like she says, she takes care of her body, she takes care of her voice, so she can be able to hit the notes that people come to see her hit. Like it's not rocket science. It's common sense. It's your job. It's what makes people want to come see you and enjoy you and respect you as the artist that you are, because you're able to take care of yourself, take care of your vessel, take care of your instrument so you can do your job. Like it's point blank. The only time I can think Carrie Underwood, the only time that I can think of, wait, what am I saying? The only time that I can think of when Carrie Underwood wasn't best vocally was the Cry Pretty tour. And Was she pregnant? No, she had just given birth, which was crazy. I don't think she probably should. She probably shouldn't have not. She probably shouldn't have gone on tour after giving birth like 2 months later. But that might have been like a pressure as a female, as a artist, and that might have been pressure um, to get back into, get back into it. I don't know why she did it. I kind of checked out listening to the Cry Pretty tour. I don't know why specifically, but Cry Pretty, maybe because I like the album. It took me a moment to really get into the album, I think. But I think maybe I saw a couple of videos that I wasn't that impressed, so I checked out because the voice wasn't voicing. But I'm glad, she's now returned, taken a break and rested and, build up. The voice is an instrument. It can break, but you can also definitely build it up, like Karen Clark Sheard has done, like Patti LaBelle has done, like so many other artists have done. And I don't know why this is taking steam, but I agree with her. But one thing Craig Seymour said, who is a music journalist I reference a lot or frequently on the Dare Show podcast, he was like, well, I don't pay attention to Trump supporters and anti-vaxxers. And I'm like, wait a minute, who's a Trump supporter? Wait a minute, who's an anti-vax? Like, I've seen people say Carrie Underwood was an anti-vaxxer. Then I've seen like, oh no, I've seen people say it because of certain like performances she's had at certain venues, but I don't know that to be for sure. Her being a Trump supporter, I don't know anything about. I've never seen that kind of rhetoric from her, information from any fan. I've never seen that from her at all. I kind of would be shocked if she was. Um, yeah, that one threw me for a loop. But anyways, I'm talking to myself. Like I said, I think they're just trying to get her to sell more tickets. Like I don't understand. I don't know why this is ticket steam. But anyways, so Madonna, Katie. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that last. Madonna. Let me go to what happened. So Madonna was is celebrating the 30th anniversary of her book Sex, which caused a lot of controversy 30 years ago. The excerpts are really crazy. The pictures are, I mean, they're normal now, I guess, but like I guess back then it wasn't that delicious. I think was it right before Erotica? I think it was right before Erotica came out. So it was just like this whole like movement, Madonna Vogue, the Vogue era, the Vogue, the sex book, erotica. It just wasn't popping for Madonna. Well, after Vogue, it wasn't really popping for Madonna. Madonna's okay. I don't know why that cut off. I don't know what that means. Oh, what? Okay, I don't know why that. Okay, and I'm watching this. Okay, man. Now I'm mad. Okay, whatever. Hopefully it's continuing on. I don't know why it cut off. So Madonna is like I said, stop celebrating. So let's just read this. 30 years ago, I published a book called Sex. In addition to photos of me naked, there were photos of men kissing men, women kissing women, and me kissing everyone. Okay. I also wrote about my sexual fantasies and shared my point of view about sexuality in an ironic way. I spent the next few years being interviewed by narrow minded people who tried to shame me for empowering myself as a woman. I was called a whore, a witch, a heretic, and the devil. Now, now Cardi B can sing about her WAP. Kim Kardashian can grace the cover of any magazine with her naked ass. And Molly can come in like a wrecking ball. You are welcome, bitches. Clown. Yeah, I didn't think of anything of this. I'm trying to think. Sure, Madonna did desensitize or make it more acceptable, and did she? Madonna definitely did some stuff sexual wise that we don't see. Like if Madonna at 30 years old was doing that today, it wouldn't be anything. Yes, Rihanna, Beyonce, Britney, they're all very like these sexual beings, wear these skimpy costumes and stuff like that. There are all these like sexual beings in the music industry that Madonna did first and took a lot of flack for it. That is totally what it is. It's so like of the times today to be okay. I guess people didn't like that, especially Cardi B, because Cardi said, "I literally paid this woman homage so many times because I grew up listening to her. She make her point. She can make her point without putting the clown emojis and getting slick out the mouth. These icons really become disappointments once you make it in the industry. That's why I keep to myself." I agree. She didn't have to make the clown emoji. I don't know what the clown emoji was because if anybody is a clown, it's definitely Madonna. If anybody, like, and I like Madonna's music, definitely. The person that Madonna is, I don't understand. I don't really care. That's none of my business. That's her fans' business. You know, and then Cardi said, "These icons really become disappointments once you make it in the industry." Look what she did to Lady Gaga. She shit on Lady Gaga for years. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because I've done it so many times on this podcast, but I'm just like, she shit on Lady Gaga so many times, so many years, only to have, I think it erased the first part of this podcast. God damn. Only to have, I don't want to end, only to wait until Lady Gaga won the Oscar. And now, they're buddies. If I was, like I said, if I was Lady Gaga, I would have been like, fuck you, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Like, absolutely ridiculous. And then I guess she like talked to Cardi. Like, true. I understand what she's saying, because of the sex book and erotica and yada yada yada. And her fans are definitely going to rally up with her and defend her and stuff like that. But okay, you open the doors for these women, but are you mentoring these women? Are you being helpful to these women? Like, what's really going on? Sure, your work did it, but what's your personal work doing? That's all I'm saying. That's all I have to say about Madonna and her book. I think she's like, I talked to Cardi, and I guess everything is okay now. She definitely was trying to like get the smoke off of her because I know if all you have to do is just like type in Madonna's name on Twitter and it's going down. Um, Bros, the movie. So people were going after. I did not know. Okay, wait. I went to go see Bros at the theater, but I didn't have time. It's on my Fire Stick. I watched it on my Fire Stick. Let's talk about Bros, the movie, featuring all the cast members were LGBTQ plus, whatever how you say it, which is cool. It's a rom com, whatever, whatever, whatever. I did not know so many people did not like Billy Eichner. I was like, what is his last name? Oh my god, I was about to say Eilish. I did not know so many people did not like him. I adore Billy. I love Billy. Billy on the street. Billy on the street. We're making dreams come true. Billy on the street. Billy, the fun that he. Am I recording still? Billy, hilarious. The TV show on Fuse, incredible. I'm glad he's grown. Now he's like, living his movie star life, which is what. What else do you want from people? For them to grow, you want them to grow and to do stuff. People did not like Billy, and people really didn't like him when he was blame homophobia for Bros, the movie not doing well. It did like 2 million, I think, the first week in America. Or was it worldwide? One of those. Like, Bros, the movie did not do well. I don't know what to say. um, it was an interesting movie. I just did not expect Billy to low key play himself. Like, I think there's only a couple things I didn't like about the movie, and one was Billy low key playing himself. I was not expecting that. His character was kind of annoying with the gay shit. Like, okay, we get it. We got it. Good, let's move along. I feel like they were kind of doing to him, in a sense, what um I'm laughing because of all the information I've taken in. What's her name? Ebony Williams. He was playing he was playing the gay version of Ebony K. Williams on The Real Housewives of New York. Like, I kind of didn't necessarily see the whole, like, her pushing black issues onto the cast. But I feel like that's the way Billy's character was living is the way Ebony K. Williams was living on The Housewives, or how she lives. Pushing pushing her view, pushing maybe the truth about their disparaged community. By the way, I did not know Ramona Singer was such a racist. Like, her saying the N word, the ER word to a producer, describing what a certain word was in, I think, the Jewish community. To her, she was like, "What's a tower? Let's call it tower." The producer was like, "What's a tower, Ramona? Ramona, I don't understand." She's like, "It's the it's the equivalent of me calling you an error." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Ramona." Then she goes and says, "This is all what Ebony says." Then she goes and says, um, "There's so many black people around here now. I can't even keep up with your names." Like, what? Ramona. And then the fact that, wait, what was it? It was like they shut the whole production, they shut the whole show down because Ramona and everybody except for Sonia went to the production or went to the higher ups and was like, we don't want Ebony back or something like that. Something. Then like there was no reunion because there was an investigation going on. Like they really did that season dirty. Like I really but then it was also so weird how like Ebony was like warming up to Ramona and she was just so forgiving and so loving, so forgiving of Ramona and Countess Luann about how, you know, they treated her. Like I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, Billy. So yeah, that's the only thing. The co-star dude, that dude was fine. I don't know his name. I follow him on Instagram or something. I'm like, ooh, yeah, it's going down. I think he's a Canadian. Let me hit the DMs up. But anyways, it was a funny movie at the end of the day. It was a funny movie. Deborah Messing, T.S. Madison, and Miss Lawrence. They were really, really good and looked really, really good in it. Deborah Messing, I think Amy Poehler was at the end. I fell asleep, so I really don't know how the movie ended. It was some like really true moments in the movie. I'm sick of everybody in like modern days in a movie or a television show. They have to be a podcaster. Like, excuse me. Why does that have to be? We don't really need that. Make them like a doctor. Do something else like in the entertainment industry. Yes, everybody is. Yes, it is a sign of the times, but we don't need to see it in every fucking movie. It was a good movie. I don't know why people didn't go see it. Or maybe that is sort of a little bit of that can be revelatory of the times because certain movies are still doing well at the box office. So I don't know. Maybe people just didn't care for it. But I liked it. Go check out Bros on your Fire Stick or in your local theater. Let's end the Dare Show podcast here with Sister Act 3. I don't think I have any screenshots. Kathy Najimy was on The View promoting Hocus Pocus 2, which did really well on Disney Plus. Kathy was talking. You know, she was on Sister Act and she was on Hocus Pocus. Rat Race was another really fun favorite movie of mine. Reuniting those two women. I love a little reunion moment. But anyways, Kathy Najimy was on The View and she was talking. I'm laughing because this is horrible. She's talking as if she doesn't know anything about Sister Act 3, which I am shocked about. Like, y'all didn't hit up the OGs for like a cameo, supporting role, something. Like, we're gonna get completely new nuns. Like, I don't like if they're here, why not? And the two sisters, I don't think the older sister is here anymore. The two sisters are still here. Maggie Smith is still here. Let's have like a little cameo. Like, come on. See, this is why I don't like remakes. And this is why I'm not that excited for Sister Act 3, because you're not about to fuck me over with some Kiki Palmer and some Bette Midler and call me happy go lucky. Like, you're not about to do that to me. Sister Act and Sister Act 2, especially Sister Act 2, those are like movies in my soul. They're like, you know, 2-year-old me watching Sister Act 3 on repeat to the point where I know fucking A Deeper Love because it plays at the end. Why I know like 90% of the lyrics and I'm like 2. And I've never looked up the lyrics. Yes, I do not know all the lyrics to the remix songs on Sister Act 2, but I know the feeling. I know the vibe. I know the aesthetic that they're going for. I just So Bette Midler, who was supposed to be in the first movie, she's supposed to be the starring role of the first Sister Act. She's gonna be in this one. Kiki Palmer is allegedly going to be in this one. They said the little promo picture came out and it was like coming soon. I'm like, that's a damn lie. Sister Act 3 hasn't even started taping. There's no way this movie is coming soon. They haven't even started taping. I think they were supposed to start taping like now. Nothing is done. I think they're still working on the script. They said they have Whoopi's like, we have a really good script. Tyler Perry's producing it and stuff. And he's like, we have a really good script. Okay, but the script I don't think is done. There's no shooting time. Nobody's planning anything. Like, leave me alone. I don't have time for this. I don't. But anyways, like I said, and then like I tweeted that like Kathy acts like she doesn't know what's going on, but she still wishes the movie well. And people are like, yeah, I kind of picked up on that too, and that sucks. They need to add her. I'm like, why are you telling me? Tweet Tyler Perry, tweet Whoopi. I'm not the one in charge of this movie. Whatever. It makes me sad. But you got to do what you got to do. Um, Thanks so much for everybody to who's been listening and watching. Um, the last couple of podcasts, um, they've done they've done very well, better than I know you can probably see this, but they've done better than the last like week or so. I mean, month or so. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing and liking the videos and stuff like that. That's so much. Like maybe people are listening to the end. I don't think people are listening to the end, but let me play this song for you because this is the song of the century in my opinion. Wait, let me cast it so you can hear it. I adore Replay off of the Chromatica album. I'm gonna do a Chromatica Lady Gaga. I need to go. I'll probably go do this when I get off. Go listen to my Chromatica review. I don't remember what I said, but I love Chromatica. I love Replay. And in Replay, it has a sample of Diana Ross's "It's My House," and somebody took that song and put it to the Replay instrumental, and it is like, who is this? RVFZME. Incredible. And fucking incredible. And it fits so fucking perfectly. Thanks so much. Thanks for listening to this episode. I'm gonna have to do another one because I think I got cut off. But on that note, it's my house. And thank you for listening. It's my